Hi, my name is Ukumbwa Sauti, and I'm reaching out to men of color tonight, African, Bridge, Black men, men of the global majority. I've created a workshop and ritual series for 2022 that starts on February 23rd, and it's called Rivers of Kusir, Path and Purpose, a Men's Integrity Circle. And I've created this for men of color, African and Black men, to have an opportunity to engage our own healing in our own space. We know that this is important because of the outside pressures that are on us, particularly from racism, from white supremacy, from European colonialism, but also from patriarchy. And part of the process that I've created here is a process in which we come into connection with each other. We work on listening skills, but we also look at what is the situation, what is the relationship we have with patriarchy. Now, I've always said that men of color, African and Black men, and others of the global majority have a provisional or a conditional relationship with patriarchy. That yes, we are still under the oppression of white men, European white men, and that patriarchal system, particularly within European colonialism. But there are many ways in which we express that male privilege in the world. So part of this process is to really look at that, to go deep into how we are complicit in that process in our communities, in our families, and with those around us. So that's a big part of this, but the context in which we do this is in the Dagara indigenous spiritual tradition. So we will be looking at the five elements of the Dagara spiritual cosmology and working with that, working with the energies that are within us, and utilizing that wisdom, that deep indigenous wisdom that comes from West Africa, particularly Burkina Faso, to really give us a context for how we approach these issues of oppression and how we are connected to patriarchy, how that affects us, the negative effects of that, but also the negative effects that we may bring to our communities or to our families. All right, so there are a lot of things that I want us to engage in this process, and what we'll be doing is 6 different online workshops once a month at the last Wednesday of every month starting in February. But what we'll also be doing is at the beginning of August is going to East Coast Village, which is in Cherry Plain, New York. And at East Coast Village, we will embark on basically 3 days of ritual, deeper connection with each other, deeper connection with our ancestors, and deeper connection and work with these elements of the Dagara cosmology, to really cap off this process in which we get to know each other better, really get to start to engage ourselves internally and externally and the world around us, again in a context that our ancestors have set up for us through the Dagara spiritual cosmology. So I invite you to check out the East Coast Village welcome page on this program. Please reach out to me directly if you have any questions about this. And you can reach me at my email at ukumbwa@gmail.com. And that's spelled UKUMBWA at gmail.com. And I really hope to hear from you. It would be great to have this conversation, and I hope to hear from you in that you would sign on with us to have this process and to be a part of this, what I think is a pretty powerful process. And I've always found that when men get together to deal with and to express our issues, to deal with the things that affect us and how we walk in the world. And in a sense, that's what this River of Kusir is about. It is about our path. It is about our purpose, what we are here to do in this world, and again, how these spiritual traditions can guide us on a more powerful, authentic, meaningful, and healing path for ourselves and for all of those that we love and care about in this world. So I hope we hear from you, and it would be great to talk to you and work with you in this process. All right, so please check out the link and do reach out if you have any questions. Thanks so much for spending these moments with me.